Hi, everybody. How are ya? How is everybody doing? Oh, guys. Oh, man. I am like ecstatic. I am over the moon. Uh, Hold on. I knew I was forgetting something, right? We gotta get, uh, we gotta get a pancake moving here. Let's get some mic going. I didn't even think about it, y'all. I've got so much on my mind, but it's all good though, right? It's all wonderful. It's all good. Hello, Rossi, Mama Sushi, Pamela. Hello, hello. How is everybody? Maruta, oh, Denise, Grand Rising. So, I'm really excited, guys. So, next Monday, and I'm not telling anybody yet, except for I am traveling. I leave tomorrow. I will be on location, and you guys know I give the location uh, before, or like once I get there and everything. But I will tell you, I'm going farther south, and it's still going to be cold there too. So I'm excited. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, I'm putting together a couple of love boxes, and I'm going to be paying some stuff forward that um, is not getting the love it needs or it used to get, or I've already like read it and I can't read it anymore. Like I'm kind of excited. So I've got a couple of books. I've got some stones. I've got a couple decks. I'm making up some protection jars for some people, and I'm gonna hand them out while I'm out and about. I am so excited! I can't wait. I am literally gonna be having so much fun. But you guys, I'm taking all of y'all with me. So, well, in spirit, you guys know how it goes. I hope everybody had a good weekend. And it's Monday, and you know what we do on Mondays? We rock out some meta messages. So we are on YouTube now, and YouTube is not StreamYard, and like not everybody's getting like notifications sends out or whatever. Um, I don't know if there's like a send out button. So, but I did post it to my community tab for those that, would be able to see that. So, um,
Mama Sushi got you halfway there.
what? We got a me, you said?
Mama Sushi. She's guessing.
Oh, she's guessing. Oh, see, I wasn't even in the chat. Let's see. Oh man, it's cold as shit outside, but like I guess I'm used to it coming from Missouri, so I half-ass expect it. Let's see. Mama Sushi says, "Yes, I am in a onesie. I am. I am. I'm running around crazy, y'all. I gotta get packed. I have literally have nothing done. I have been putting together love boxes and protection jars for some people. So it's like I haven't even begun to pack, and I'm gonna be there for a couple of weeks. So it's like, oh shit, I gotta get going. I gotta get moving because I gotta get to the train station. So, but I will tell you guys that much. Like, so it's 25 there. It's like 32. It was like 20 when I woke up, or felt like 20. It's we're still under a freeze warning. So oh well, we're not under a freeze warning at the moment. Right now it's 33 here in Houston, but feels like 24. So it's pretty damn cold. It's going to be a high of 45 today. So it's pretty damn cold. I leave tomorrow. I'm taking a train from here to New Orleans, and then I'm going from New Orleans to Florida. So, other than that, that's all I'm going to tell you guys for right now. But you guys know I will be going live. I will, even though it's going to be cold, I don't care. I'm still going to the beach. I don't care. I don't care. And I'm going to be close enough that I can walk. Like, literally, no bullshit. I can literally just walk. Um, so I'm looking forward to everything. Like the train ride. I haven't been on a train for some years, so I'm really excited about that. Yes, yes, Maruda. I am waiting for it. It is out for delivery. Rossi, if I could come that far, it would be in my trip. But it's nothing but a train away. So I can definitely work on it as we get a little warmer. As we get a little warmer, I'll troll down to Florida and hang out with you. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know Brother Thomas is probably like, phew, I get a break. Like, if the house will probably be so quiet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's
The
just gonna.
cats would be so starved.
Oh my God. The cats are not gonna starve, Brother Thomas. Come on now. Stop it. They were fat and sassy when I got here. They just hadn't grown into it yet. Yes. Yes, Rossi. You did guess it. So there you go. Um, I leave tomorrow. It's like a 9.5 hour train ride. So if you guys have any recommendations for things to do on that long of a train ride, like the longest I've ever been on a train, like literally going was like leaving somewhere in Kansas City train station and going to Illinois, like going to East St. Louis or Springfield, Illinois, or something like that. And then I think I took the train once from St. Louis to Chicago, but that was only like a 4.5 hour ride. One time we were 5 minutes outside of Jeff City. I was coming from East St. Louis and I was going to Jeff City to visit my brother or something. I don't remember, or one of my friends or something. And it was snowing or whatever. But anyway, we were like 5 miles outside of Jeff City, and we were stuck on the train for like 6 hours and 45 minutes because they couldn't pull in because the train ahead of us couldn't pull out. I don't know what the deal was, but they wouldn't let us off the train either. I'm like, man, I could walk. I'm like 5 miles. Like, well, I'll just walk. I'll call my ride, man. But they wouldn't let me off the train. So I'm excited. I love trains. I've got like a coloring book. One of you beautiful gems sent me a coloring book and I got this sketch pad. I can take this sketch pad and I can sketch while I'm riding. I guess. I was thinking about taking some decks, but I don't think I'm going to, guys. I don't mean that to be rude, but where I'm going, there's gonna be decks, and I can just use what's there. Like I don't. There might be one or two that insist on going because they just it just works like that with me and my decks. But I'm definitely looking forward to hanging out, shopping, doing some girl shit, man. Like for real, just doing some girl shit. Manis, petties. Well, I don't know about the pedicure or not, but facials, going shopping. Just getting out, just getting out. I can't wait. Well, I mean, yes, there's gonna be companions. A coloring book. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've just got to figure out and remember where I put it at. But one of my gems in one of the mystery love boxes, it had a coloring book in it. I think it's a tarot coloring book, even, or wait, maybe it's magic. Maybe it was magic. But either way, it's a coloring book. Sounds like something to do. I think it's got like mushrooms and something. So maybe it was a magic coloring book. But I'm sure it's up here, and I'll just have to go through and pull out a couple of things because, like I said, I've got a couple more jars to make up. But trust me, I work great under pressure. So let's rock out some of these meta messages so I can make sure that everything else I'm planning happens by 11 o'clock tomorrow morning because I'm less than 24 hours from leaving. I have to leave by 11 o'clock tomorrow morning so that I can get to the train station, get checked in. I don't know my bearings. I don't know where I'm going. It's like 45 minute drive from here where Thomas and I live to get to the train station. So, Brother Thomas, are you with me? Number one. Let's see. Number one. Let's see. Gotta go all the way back up here to the top. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Number one. Unless there's a list or something that I missed. No, I don't see a list. Yeah, I'll be stopping in New Orleans for just like a hot second. But my thought is that while I'm where I'm at, maybe, we could always go back and hang out, spend a Saturday there or something. I don't know. I want to go. And I'm going at a good time of the year, you guys. Okay. It is spontaneous too. Like totally, like literally this morning, like the opportunity was spoke, and it was like Miles. Everybody was like, "Hell yeah, let's do it!" And I'm like, "Fuck it, let's do it." Like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Okay. Throw some cards on the mystery of the rails. Okay, y'all remind me that I'll do that one on the way out the door. Okay, we'll do that one on the way out the door. Let's rock some meta messages real quick. So Maruda, you're the first meta I see. Or Rossi.
Rossi was first.
Rossi and then Maruda. Okay, so Rossi, you are up first, love bug. Let's rock and roll. And we will be touching a little bit because the first four cards I'm being told is about what is coming, and that is the embolic season and what your team is expecting from you. Like this year, they're not going to be uh, light, easy, or any of that. And on top of it, they're going to let you know that you do have a spirit animal that is going to be coming to you around the time that we step into embolic. And again, we are just under a month away from embolic. Embolic is coming in February 2nd ish, kind of. So we are just under a month away for that. So you got a couple of weeks to get prepared and get ready for embolic. So as you approach embolic, this is your embolic card says Winter Besom. Sweep away the ill intent while creating boundaries weaved with protection. A witch repeats, respects passages of safety, and they want you to take and know that you have a squirrel coming in. So the squirrel is believing in yourself and always being prepared, right? That squirrel energy is always about being prepared for anything. Doesn't matter how bad the winter is going to be, how big the flood is going to be. It does not matter how hard the harvest dried out and there may not be any acorns. A squirrel is always prepared. So know that as you go into the season, you are going into it with the squirrel, and you are going into it knowing that your passage will be safe because it has been woven with lots of protection. They also want you to know that there is a ride that is coming to an end, so they need you to get into the closed arm position to where you're no longer embracing what's coming in, right? So we aren't going to be like we have been, like just all up in the air with the roller coaster arms, right? Nope. It is over with. You are closing a door of something, so congratulations to that. You've also got a dragon coming in. So Mildred Payne always has something to say, right? And I never listened to her. And this time I decided, because today was so spontaneous, as long as she kept it friendly and kept it kind, I would allow her to participate. So today she is saying that you, Rossi, are entering the embolic season with a squirrel mentality and a squirrel spirit that is always going to keep you prepared and ready, but you're always going to have this kind of protection, right? We're talking dragon protection. We are talking the kind of protection that really you don't even need a squirrel when you think about it, but to have the mentality of the squirrel mind going, keeping you going, in your hands going at all times, creating what is needed. This dragon has got you above, behind, or ahead of you, behind you, like all the way around you. Everything will be protected. They also want you to let you know that as you come into the embolic season, there is going to be some dreaming going on. So they could refer to you or send you a dreamer, right? So it's about living the dream, right? Not only do we get to dream about it and have that subconsciously when we're in the dream world, they are letting you know that you can literally make your dream go from impossible to possible. You can literally live it. You can bring it to life as long as you are willing and open. So make sure that as you approach embolic season, lots of tongue twisters going on, make sure that you understand that this is just a heads up of what's to come. Your meta message is about understanding there is a matrix to you, right? Your path, your career, your home, your friendships, your completely private, your semi-private, your public, your community, what you give, what you pay forward. Everything comes with the matrix system, right? So many paths in the matrix system is what your meta message is really wanting you to focus on. But it's the fact that it's about you being able to do it with radical acceptance, right? You don't do it with knowing that somebody is going to have a mask on. You don't do it knowing that somebody isn't going to be honest. That's not why you're doing it. You're not doing it to call them a liar. What you're doing is you are proving that the universe has powers beyond their control. And with you and your faith and what you are capable of, the words and the actions that come from your hands and your mouth and your mind and what you have created that cleanly comes from the roots that you live by, your humanities, your morals, your values, is the reason that you can be the one that helps them find this acceptance that they didn't know that they were capable of, right? It sometimes takes fire to beat fire. It sometimes takes water to calm water. Sometimes it takes a stronger air force to let a weaker air force know that it's not there. Sometimes you need a volcano to have a landslide be still, right? Like I will completely level everything, right? Sometimes you have to meet it at its own resistance. And this is your chance, especially with it being radical acceptance, right? You're ready with that squirrel mentality as you prepare and get ready. These are actually what it sounds like is things that may come your way so that come this next season, you are already ready. You don't have to get ready because you stay ready. Right. So that again falls back to that squirrel spirit mentality for your crown. So keep going in what you're doing. Understand that the matrix is not made for a blueprint. It's not made to be easy. And it's also authentically just yours. Right. We all have our own. We all have our own asshole. We all have our own fingerprint and we all have our own divine path. Although most of us have a path that has many arms and directions that go off of it, and we have to take those directions as well because there is a lesson to be learned along those other paths. We understand that it is because we are so accepting, and sometimes we have to show that acceptance is the best thing. Sometimes it's just that easy and they don't even realize it yet. They just have to learn to accept it, and that's what I've got for you, sweetie. Okay, Maruta.
She said something about Sharon and Denise.
So it was Rossi, then Maruta, then Sharon, Denise. Oh no. So it's Sharon, Denise, then me. Oh, okay. So this one is Sharon. Sharon, are you here, love? Oh, okay. Hi, Sharon. Okay, so first, what is coming up for you, right? So what is coming up for you for Embolic is the greenhouse, right? So the greenhouse, may it be clear, may it be clear the intentions I sow in preparation for the path ahead, right? So you've got this gorgeous, beautiful preparation, like right? They're getting you ready because it's not going to go backwards. We go forward, right? So you can't go into this season and not start prepping for the next one, right? So here we are, we're about 2.5, 3 weeks out, and we have to go, we have to force ourselves, right? So this is actually a good thing. You've already made the greenhouse, you've made the radical changes that need to happen, and you are planning forward. As you plan forward, remember that life is going to speed up, right? It's just what it does, unfortunately. So that's why they're letting you know that for your crown, for your mind, for your spirit, they're sending you an antelope because time itself, the season itself, everything will speed up. Life is just, but it speeds up, it slows down. But yours is going to be speeding up. Why? I don't know, but they need you to get prepared because it is. They also have allowed Mildred Payne to come in, and she wants you to know that your best friend, outside of whatever stone could have been your best friend, you might want one of these for a disruption tool. So with her bringing a disruption tool in, you can use that literally as I use Metatron a lot, and I do use the word use. I'm not saying that I take advantage of him, but he has the ability to sometimes slow down time, right? And sometimes I get so busy and I get so hectic around here, and I've got things coming at me from different directions, and I've got this thing over here from this realm that needs to go over there, and I've got a ghost that's still waiting to climb over or cross over, and I got somebody else that's coming in like a barrel out of hell. Sometimes I need time to slow down, right? In realms that obviously aren't affected by man. So things that aren't touched by man, things that aren't created by man, you have to go to things that aren't of man to get some help. And what they are saying is grab that bell. That bell is going to be your best form. I have bells hanging right here. I don't know if you guys can hear them, and they're just jingle bells. I need a big rattle bell, but I haven't found one, right? But it will find you if you don't already have it. Think about it as you're going to be your brass. It's going to just be whatever you need it to be, right? So, but most importantly, you're going to use it for disruption. Those who care who we become have nothing to lose once they are there, right? So you're going to be becoming something more, not something less, but something more. You're going to be holding on to something so dearly that you're going to need that disruption bell to run whatever it is that could be attracted to it. It could be a magnetized item. So it's going to draw things in, right? Magnets draw things to it. And that could be something that you need to protect because you need it for the future, but you don't need the energy that is attached to it. They also say that there is nothing more better than a daydreamer, right? Why do I say that? Because people that only dream at night are cutting themselves short. You can look at it any way you want to, but if you're not scared to daydream, then you are not scared to live outside of the boundaries of safety, right? Because when you're in your safe, snuggly, warm bed and pillows and you're snuggled down for the night and you're praying for them good, beautiful dreams, and then they come and then sometimes they go too fast, sometimes they don't go fast enough. Sometimes you want to stay there, right? You that aren't scared to dream during the day, you don't miss it. You're not missing it, right? You can literally bring it back to you. So remember to awaken the daydreamer within you, the child within you. Allow yourself to feel what it's like to remember how powerful a daydream can actually be. So you can also use it to help you mold and guide and create goals for you along the way. Your meta message is about what used to be is no more, right? So what is coming is limitless possibilities, right? There are the stars in the sky, literally, like the planets are literally like somewhere in this month. Like I think they've already started. They've like aligning, right? Like so you got the moon and then you got like Saturn or Mercury, and then you got Venus and you got Uranus, and there's several of them. They're just going to be lined up, right? So this is kind of like them acknowledging that you will be a part of this alignment as well, and they're going to make sure that you will be able to cross the bridge because you're going to have limitless possibilities, right? So that means there's no beginning, there is no end. So as long as you can, how do we say it, if you can conceive it, you can achieve it, right? That's basically what it is. We don't have to go through the whole thing. So the more you believe, the more you see, the more you see. Remember, we say this all the time. We do it all the time, but we're moving forward with that, right? So now we're at the conceive part, right? So that's where you're at right now. You can achieve it come the next cycle and the next season, but you have to be willing to conceive it right now. So continue gathering everything that you need, and you do need some things from the lower world to cross this bridge, right? You have to be able to protect the doors that you see and the windows, but those that are equally and opened on the other side that you cannot, right? So make sure that you take lots and lots of protection as you approach your bridge, as you cross your bridge. Everything that you gathered is going to be for a specific reason. When you bring something that represents the lower world, that doesn't mean that you're bringing in something that represents something awful, right? Think of the lower world as your roots, and your roots are down there and they are gathering all kinds of good things that are making the top part of the tree grow and be beautiful, right? It wouldn't be able to do it without those roots. So that's where I want you to be at when you think about what am I bringing from the lower? What am I bringing that represents me from my roots, my cores, my values? That's where you need to start looking at, and make sure that you bring some of that for defense. Remember that it has to be of equal. We're doing everything equally, right? We're not going to have one without the other. We're not going to believe in this, but this can't be possible. That is just, no, that is not the way we think, right? We have to have it in balance. So remember, as you are crossing the bridge, make sure that you have balance for both sides. And that's what I've got for you, sweetie. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so next is, okay, that was Sharon. Okay, guys, give me a second here. Where's my little cursor thingy at? Okay, nope, no, go away. then Sharon, Denise. Denise. You're welcome, Rossi. I'm not going to flip it over. Oh, yep. Okay. I'm not going to flip it over if you're not here. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Mm-hmm. Hold on. I got to refer to something here because I asked for something and that is not what. So, what are we exactly doing here? Give me 1 second. Huh. Hmm. So, all right, Denise. So, as you approach the embolic season, man, okay, so there you need to do a self ceremony, right? So, I'm kind of doing something similar to that. Um, I'm, I'm like, I'm neutralizing a palette, and I have to be in that palette, and some personal items, um, directly involved have to be part of the ritual, right? Mine is about cleansing, and I'm going to need you to do it, but I'm going to need you to do it in the form of people, like legit people. Okay. So, why do I say that? I need you to create the vision that you desire, and then I need you to take action in fulfilling that. Right. So, that's not like the easiest pill to swallow sometimes because it's like, well, damn, ain't I already doing that? Ain't I already this? Ain't I doing that? And what about that over there? Don't I do this enough? That they're not pointing fingers, right? What they're saying is that someone in your life is not deserving of you. You have a rat in your life. Now, see, I told Mildred Payne she had to keep it friendly, and this is her friendliest way of saying. And because I'm looking at the other cards, this person is somebody that is real. Ugh. Yeah, they're always good. Yeah, they're always good. Yeah, yeah, they're always good. But they're not. They're not mentally. This is not a good person. This person cannot uh synthesize himself or their self, right? I don't know if it's a man or a woman. I just know that somebody is not deserving in your life, right? So they are making sure that you understand who this person is because I believe the frog is going to show up when you're around or approaching or that person has been in your presence. You're going to be like, where the fuck is the frog coming from, right? So the frog is about cleaning out the clutter, right? We're not looking at no horny toad here. We're not working about something that with got warts and all that shit. No, we're not thinking about that. What we are thinking about is the fact that this thing needs to be cleansed, right? And a frog needs cleansing, or that's what they mean when they come in, right? So literally, that's why I said I'm kind of in the middle of doing it and I've got to get it done and my hours are crunching. So your time span is crunching, right? Because you have until what, February 2nd to make sure that this person doesn't go into the next season with you. Going into this is literally about literally being fooled by an illusionist, right? It's about disrespecting yourself. It's about allowing anger to overpower compassion, right? So you can't get mad at yourself because you keep allowing this person to do what they're doing when you know who they are and you accept them for what they're doing and you're still allowing that shit to happen. I just said it. You're allowing it, right? So find out who the rat is and let them know without immediate change. Like immediate change, there is no future. There is no forward. There is nowhere you're going in my future. Like you can't. Like You can't keep pulling me around like a string, and you're the puppet, and I'm, you're the puppeteer, and I'm the puppet. No wait, no wait, no. So you have owl coming in, right? We all know that owls are about messages, right? So when you think about the owl as the message itself, you have to wonder, okay, owls would eat the frog, right? Balance is never beautiful, usually. Balance is never made to make sense. It's usually quite unknown. It's very unstable. Sometimes it's very shaky and it's an uncomfortable place to be, right? So I would think that you having such a strong protector and spirit animal that needs like cleanse. Like when the frog shows up, just cleanse everything. It doesn't matter where it's been, how long you've had it, if you've had it 5 years, 50 years, 5 seconds. It doesn't matter if you don't have it yet. Cleanse your mind, cleanse your words, cleanse your ear. So literally scrub, sugar scrub, salt scrub clean, smoke everything out, cleanse everything that could have, shoulda, coulda, wouldas, right? So make sure that you understand that the owl is coming to protect you, but the total warning sign is the frog. So if you see the frog in some aspect, whether it's a word or it's a legit real life frog or it's on a picture or it's on a TV or you're in the radio or you're listening to the radio and a song and the word frog comes on, pay attention. There is something that definitely could be the rat that's in your life right now. If you realize this and you remove it, what was that? If you realize it and if you remove it, you have Fortune's whale coming in. I'm sorry. Fortune's wheel and the whale song coming in, right? So the whale song, when you think about what it is, it's all about resonating, right? It's literally about listening to the sound or the it's more like a echo pitch, right? Or that the sound wave or whatever. It's like it's sending out a signal and then it's waiting for the I don't know, I can't think of what it's called, but anyway, they have a sound, right? And they have a song. So make sure that you understand that luck and the right timing and the whale, it's all on your side, but you will not reach this if you do not take advantage of what is coming your way and remove it, because it's not going to be willing. Rats usually are not willing to not be a rat, right? Rats have the best way of life in the rat mentality, right? They are the worst things ever. But in a rat mentality, your trash is their treasure. So make sure that you remove that person. And that's what I've got for you. Blessings, Fatima, and everybody coming in. Hey, see, happy New Year to you too. Hola, hola. Oh, there's plenty of space, I'm sure. Let me see. So after Sharon was Maruda. I gotta find my list, y'all. Maruda made me a list. Dun, 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 dun. Sharon, Denise, and then me. So I just did Denise, so now it's. Wait, is it Mo or Maruda? I'm so confused. Y'all, this YouTube shit is confusing. Oh my god. Oh my god. So it's Maruda, you're up. Okay, so it's Maruda, and then it's Mo, and then it's Jane, and then it's C, right? Not Mo. Okay, so it's Maruda, and then it's Jane, and then C, right? I think I got it. If not, y'all will let me know. Okay. All right. So right now we are doing Maruda. Maruda. Okay. How does this happen? How? How does this happen? I think literally like has this been like 2 weeks in a row or you know what? I'm starting off with your meta message because she's coming in again, Maruda. I know I have had this for you. Like I'm pretty sure you had it last week and maybe the week before, or you had it the week before and the week. You have had Pachi Mama now, like y'all must be best friends because she just keeps showing up, and I'm not mad about it. What she wants you to understand is that there is power in community, but, this isn't the but that has, where everything before it is bullshit or after it is bullshit. This is the one that simply stays, it's more like a reminder. Like keep doing this. Like, it is not easy, but sometimes, when they say that the cleanly house is a godly house or whatever, literally a clean house is a sign of personal hygiene. Personal hygiene, gathering around, cleaning up, making sure that your space is together is the power of what you are capable of, right? So you get the message for your meta message that's coming in from Pachimama, and it mainly, like I said, it looks like she's just kind of like giving a big congratulations to you because she notices the work that you're doing. She sees you paying things forward. She sees you understanding that you're needing organization and you're making that happen in your house, whether it's room by room or if it is just section by section, right? However you're doing it, she is honoring you and she is saying thank you and basically keep it up. She wants you to understand though that as you go into embolic, so you've only got a couple of more weeks to keep working on this tidy and organization that she has you working on. You need to understand that what she's doing, it is for the foundation of what embolic is going to be for you, right? So you get rosemary bread, and I'll have to get in the book, but I believe there's a recipe in the book for this. Anyway, I'll get it for you. Anywhere it says share it and commune with one or all of those that mean the most to you. Break the bread with the spirit, and having the rosemary in it will help you with healing and mending, right? So the rosemary is about the healing. Everything that Pachimama is literally having you do, no matter how unsure you are of it or how chaotic and crazy it may seem, it is about that foundation, right? And because this is a 9 year, we've got to get that foundation together, right? It takes the 5 and the 4. You have to have them both to make the 9. So that foundation has to be stable, right? So we go back to the foundation when we come back into the stability of the year that we are in, right? And they, like I said, there is a specific bread that you can make to not just break with those in your community or to pay forward or give away. There is the recipe that you can literally make it for yourself, and you can break bread with the spirits and your ancestors and call in Pachimama and say, you know what? Let's sit here and share this bread together or whatever. You can have the moment. Life is a mystery, and they are wanting you to know that they are sending in a bobcat for embolic season for you, right? Mystery of not understanding everything, especially when our life is uprooted, like literally in the blink of an eye, and we go from this to that, and we don't understand, but we're going with it because that's what life is about. It's about taking them unexpected journeys. It's about accepting that, you know what, I always go this way. Today, I'm going that way. I don't know what's on that side because I'm always going a programmed way, right? So deprogram yourself and find a way to get into it. There is a performance and a performer inside of all of us, right? We've all got a little bit of that drama going on, right? But when a peacock exposes himself, he is literally performing. He's performing a dance for a mate, right? He is trying to get to be the best in show, so to speak, right? So when you got this beautiful peacock coming in with the performer energy, it's about preparing to give your all, right? So you got Pachimama coming in, preparing you for what's to come in your embolic system so that you do not have to be this. And I'm kind of happy with Mildred right now because the puppet is in reverse. So this lets me know that you don't need a puppet for whatever reason. This lets me know that you are not the puppet. You're not the puppet. You are not the one that is going to be taken advantage of or taken advantage of anything. Or do you need the added protection of a puppet? So understand that even though it just feels like you're being pushed to do this or pushed to do that, it is a push that is all about you and what is to come for the greater part of you as we approach the next season. And that's what I've got for you. It's hot, y'all. It's hot. Rosemary bread. Yeah. Oh, do you have a recipe? While I'm thinking of it, let me look. Let me look. Because if you have a recipe, then absolutely, I would say go with yours. But I know there's pumpkin bread in the other one. Let me look here. I'm pretty sure I thought I saw a recipe in here. Give me 1 second here. 111. Oh, and the page is 111. I love it. Where did I thought I saw. Oh, that's for a rock cleansing. Dang. My bad. I overspoke. I was looking at the page before it. I thought it had. Dang. Hmm. Okay. Well, we can definitely get a. We can get a recipe. We can get a recipe, and we can make it happen. We can get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Jane is next. Jane. I just saw her comment. So. Okay. All right, Jane. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. We. You know what? Just so I understand. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So, as we approach Symbolic, there's going to be some real heavy doors that Jane you're going to have to close. Um, okay. First, let's start with the message for Symbolic. Right? You get blackberries. There is no weaving without with existence when you ignore the presence of the spirit call within, right? So when we ignore some part of us because we feel like we have to give that part of us and other parts of us to other people, we allow their demands to overtake our demands of what our body demands of us, of what our mind demands of us, our feet, our roots, our hands, all of us whole as a whole. When we take from us and we give, and we just give, and we don't put the brakes on, the universe will step in. The word life itself will step in and say, well, apparently they're not listening. And then there's these sisters, right? Life, karma, destiny, and fate. And I know a lot of people don't like dealing with them because, they want this to do this way and they want that to go this way. And, it just never really goes in their way when they fight it, right? And I feel like you're at that point right now where you're fighting something. So what I need you to do is I need you to call in your shaman, right? I need you to call in your shaman and I need you to do it right now. Like, don't wait until the live is over. Don't wait until your reading is over. Stop, put me on pause, and then bring me back however you want to do it. You need to call in that shaman right now. They paired shaman with skull, right? So when I think about how Mildred is addressing this situation, paired with this, if I'm looking at this means you're denying something, right? So if you're denying it, if you are denying yourself blackberries, and that is the favorite thing, but you make blackberry bread for your best friend down the road, but you don't give yourself none, are you neglecting yourself? Yes, 100%. And that's where she's going with this, right? So the actual skull means literally a physical death, or A bone is going to find you, some kind of sacred bone, whether it's animal or human, or I don't know, a dog's going to bring you a bone, I don't know. And or the other thing is denial of something. And because I see this and because I see this, I have to take of those three that it could mean that you are denying yourself something. You're literally cutting something off that your body desires. So the shaman is about finding that inner truth, right? So call in that shamans, because this big barrel of all kinds of just emotion, that's not a good place for someone like you. Someone like you needs to be grounded at all times. You can't be all over the place and expected to be grounded at the same damn time. That's like saying, air, hold up the earth. I'm pretty damn strong, but as air, I can't hold the earth. Mm-mm. Can't. That would be me being unrealistic. That would be me denying me of something to try to hold the earth because I'm air, right? Stop doing it. So you have the bees coming in, right? Bees are about not just a sweet treat. There is a reward in a soldier bee, right? A soldier bee, for one, ain't going to try to hurt you. A soldier bee has a program. Protect the queen. And you're the queen. So I'm going to leave that sitting right there, and I'm going to let you call in your shaman, and I'm going to go over here into your meta message, and I'm going to say that where is your compassion for you? Where is your soul retrieval? And let's get them Pisces flow going. Let's get that water going, right? You need some flow in your life. If it is the ugly cry, if it is some shadow work, if it is some fucking breaking up some shit, if it is writing yourself a love letter, if it is writing your shadow self a letter, however you need to do it, we're going to do it. We can do it together. Can't do it today. I'm a little busy, but you got this. You can do this. Don't allow yourself to go here. What you are needed for is so much more, right? When you think about soul retrieval, you have to wonder, is it just for you? Well, of course not. It wouldn't be in your meta message if it was just for you. It would have been over here in your embolic statement, right? For what's to come. This is about what you need to be doing for others. And you already do it. You help so many people find their way back to their own soul. You can't help them find their way back to faith. You can't help them find their way to spirituality. They have to do all that for themselves. But you are the one that leads the camel to the water, the human to the drink, the one to the knowledge. It's up to them to do the work. It's up for them to scoop it up and drink it and eat it or read it or consume it. But you have to be able to be there for them to guide them to it. I didn't know a damn thing about angels before you. And I'm going to leave that sitting right there. But you have a bigger job to do. So stop giving all of you that is needed in so many places to just cut yourself off and not be able to give to yourself and to those that are needed. So with the compassion, finding a way to literally just let the water flow, literally let the water flow. However it comes out. If you're just literally sitting there tapping your nails, and then next thing you know, you're beating your fist on the desk, or you're tapping your foot, or you're beating the hell out of a pillow, or you're breaking a coffee cup that was ugly any damn way. The choice is yours. Let the water flow. Find your way back to you. Remove things that are not serving anymore, because you cannot control my emotions. You need to be the one in control. You and you alone. And that's what I've got for you, Jane. Boy, you guys are personal today. No, Jane, no. I'm so sorry. I am a one phone call away. I am one phone call away, Jane. I am always here for you. Hell, we could spend 9 hours on the train tomorrow. We could spend 9 hours on the train crying all our shoulda, woulda, couldas tomorrow. Because I got some. I know Thomas needs a break, but Hershey needs a break. Me and Thomas have had 24/7 for 8 months now. It is time. Never. No. Never with me. Never. And we sip. and puff, smoke, eat a cookie, eat an edible. I don't give a damn. Do something right now. No crying. No more pain. No more painful tears. No more painful tears. She is more than a gift, you guys. She's so much more than a gift. Oh my God, I can't even begin to describe it. Okay, who was after Jane? Was there one after Jane? Cosmic! C. C, are you still here? Oh, I'm not supposed to be looking. I know, my bad. Ooh, Cosmic got here. I got all excited. C. Joe G, when did you get here? You snuck in, Joe? You snuck in like Cosmic. See how y'all be doing me? Y'all don't even be trying. No, I'm just talking shit. See, you got the giveaway. Hey, hey, if you choose me as your giveaway, listen, it'll be here when I get back. No, I'm just talking shit. Okay. All right. So we're going to start in embolic. See? Ooh. So, as a dragon, there's this thing when it comes to reptiles and serpents and stuff I kind of like the good ones, right? I love all animals. I'm even the type of person I had snakes as literally pets in my home, right? My kids enjoyed it. They loved it. Not kidding. We had all kinds of snakes. We had some that moved really fast, and we had some that didn't move fast at all, and we had some that literally scared the absolute shit out of me. And I still don't know why it was in our damn house, but it was there. But anyway, there's something that is so healthy about being able to shed, right? There's something about being able to literally get rid of the skin, the ecto shell that we wear. And we shed skin every day. We just don't notice it, right? So it kind of puts us close to like a serpent or a reptile, right? Because we shed our skin all the time. We don't give ourselves enough credit. We're more scared to say, ew. Believe it or not, there is a lot of therapeuticness that's going on with your hands in physical therapy when you're holding a ball python and you don't want him to ball up, so you have to keep massaging him. Otherwise, he's just going to ball back up because that's what ball pythons do. They stay in a ball, right? That's kind of the thing. So the more you handle it and the more it becomes comfortable with your scent and the oils and the warmth in your hand, it begins to not want to be balled up, right? And then it's around your neck, your shoulder, it's crawling, and they're just little bitty short little things, right? So anyway, you learn to understand them differently, right? Because they're not going to grow if they don't shed that skin, right? They are not going to be able to breathe. They're literally going to suffocate if they can't shed, right? If they cannot grow, they're also going to grow to their environment, right? So if you have a big environment, they can get quite large, and yeah, that could be intimidating, but that doesn't mean that they're all bad, but they all have to shed, right? So that brings us into your embolic card, which is serpent. Slither through and out as you shed in preparation for a new beginning, right? So this is absolutely beautiful, right? There is no time limit on a shed. Sometimes I've had reptiles and snakes that can shed real quick, like overnight, wake up in the morning and I'm throwing the damn shed away, or it's broken, it's not solid, or it's been weeks. I want to help them, but you can't. You might pull their scale off or something, you have to let them do it. So it is a rite of passage. So there's where I need you to go, because they paired it with one of me and Jane's favorite things in the world. And where are you? Baby, the key. And it just happens to be a 2-prong like mine. I got to get all of them. But anyway, I'm just so happy. There is an opportunity that is going to find you come embolic season. So get that skeleton key or get that old fashioned loving key or the key to your dream house created, because there is an opportunity that is coming for you. They also want you to understand that there is something to setting healthy boundaries once you enter into embolic. You've got the armadillo spirit coming in, right? And the armadillo is literally the reminder for healthy boundaries. So take that in mind as you go. We don't have to have the strongest ones. We don't have to have a list of them as long as our arm. We just have to have healthy ones, right? It doesn't have to be healthy for me. It doesn't have to be healthy for Tom, Dick, or Harry, or the cat down the damn road. It has to be healthy for you, see, and you alone. So make sure that you are also paying attention, right? Why do I say that? Because just because they put a square on your head, it doesn't mean that you are educated, right? There is more to learning than actually just being there, right? There are ways that you have to epically fail before you get it perfect. There are ways that you will write a book, a bestseller, you will sell millions of copies of it, but you're going to have a few really rough drafts first, right? This right here. This is pretty rough, but it is my rough draft. It's mine. It is my very first one. And although I am nowhere near ready for the final production or any of that, it's about the process. So make sure that you are doing a lot of experimenting and you are epically failing at least once or twice a week, because there is growth while you're down there. Make sure you bring that growth and let it grow with you as you go. Also, there is something about plant magic that is really going to come in for you. There is a herbalist that is going to either be reaching out to you, or maybe you yourself have a green thumb or two, and you have a way of understanding herbs and plant magic a little differently. Maybe you're one hell of a botanist and you have lots of knowledge to share with us, but little secrets that we don't know about, coffee grinds or eggshells or something that helps grow. Or maybe you know how you mix different herbs together and it can cure something, or it can help heal, or it can take numbness or tingling out. I don't know, but I feel like you are going to be working with plants a lot, or at least you're going to be reading and understanding them a little differently than you do right now. As we go into your meta message, you have a disruption tool again coming in, and this is a drum. I have a drum right here. Look, it just happens to be right here. I have a monkey drum because I have a lot of need for a lot of different disruption tools, and I always need disruption tools, and I am never turning disruption tools down. So you can call in good things with a drum. You can also run things out with a drum. The sound goes much farther than even bells sometimes, because that drum line can keep going once you find your rhythm and you find your pitch. So make sure that you understand that. You also have a dragon horde coming in, and that's always a good thing to know. The dragons are coming in. This is some of the highest protection that you can get from above that can actually be experienced, right? Because with dragons also comes the possibilities where you could see through the eye of the dragon, right? And you have to be able to connect. So make sure that you take time to understand that you yourself are not only protecting what it is for you, but you're also protecting your future, right? Dragons need to exist somewhere outside of right now. So this dragon that will be finding you is also about your future and protecting it as well. So you have a lot to learn. Not to mention you have the giveaway card, love. So what this means is you are the very first one of this year to receive the meta message giveaway. So what this means is that it can come from your crown. You can literally just think about it. That's all you got to do for right now. But then you will realize that your hands are either going to purchase something or you are going to yourself create something, but it comes from that crown first, right? So think about it. Take the rest of today to figure out what it is and who it is that is going to get the blessing. You are going to be paying something forward, but it will come from your hands. Either your creation or your mind will lead you, your team will lead you to the perfect gift for the perfect person. Don't know what it is and don't know who that perfect person is, but you do. Well, nobody's perfect, but for that day, they're going to feel pretty special. So I can't wait. Let us know what it is when it comes around or comes about. And we will see you next time. That's what I've got for you, sweetie. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Thank you, Cosmic. I love resin, y'all. It's made out of resin. I love it. I love it. You're welcome. You are so welcome. No tuning forks. Oh, tuning forks is a good disruption tool. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. Oh my God. So I have this anklet, right? And I will definitely be taking it, especially going to New Orleans. Oh my God, I can only imagine the energy. It's gonna be wild. I cannot wait to touch. Can't wait to touch New Orleans ground. But I do have an anklet that's got like just gypsy bells. It's got little bitty, teeny tiny little gypsy bells on it. So I've got that. Okay, that's next on the list. Ooh, yeah. I don't know what they are, but they sound wonderful. I love bells. I love anything that's disruptive or beautiful. Battery dialed while walking the doggy. Oh, you're so welcome, Denise. Was visited by the grass man. As in 420 or like literally the green man? Like which one there? And was that all on my list, guys? Poor old Tom, Dick, and Harry, cat down the road. I mean, if y'all was like, I used to watch a lot of, was it Ralph Smart or whatever, and he used to say, and the cat down the road, it doesn't matter who we're talking about, cat down the road. No, he was dressed in grass. Oh, okay. Shamans wear grass, witch doctors wear grass, tribes, tribe leaders. Sweetgrass is really good over the door, and I'm gonna be in New Orleans. I'm gonna get me some sweetgrass. well, that is. I'm gonna have to do some reads and earn some dollars so I can go shopping and get some sweetgrass, some Nolan sweetgrass. Ooh, that's gonna be some powerful shit. Yeah. I'm going in. Okay. So I'm going to Florida, but I am going by way of Amtrak. So I'm leaving in the morning, and I'm going 9.5 hours from here in Houston to New Orleans, which it's literally double time, y'all. It's only like 4 hour trip from Houston to New Orleans. Like it's gonna take double time, but it's the train. So whatever. Anyway, yes, I am going to Moe's, Jane. Rossi, somebody guessed it. I think it was Rossi. One of them guessed it, like right off flip, like they guessed it. So yeah, I'm going to Moe's. Going to Moe's. And I got a love box put together. So I'm going from Houston to New Orleans, from New Orleans to Florida. Yeah, I'm so excited. I've got all kinds of stuff. Like I've got some of these made up. Got to get some more made up. I got 2 more to make up for a couple other people, and I'm gonna make. I've got some already made up, and I'm just gonna hand them out for blessings to just random people. But I cannot wait to go to Nolans, y'all. I'm gonna make sure that I've got me a little Ziploc baggie. I'm gonna get me some of that Nolans dirt, and I'm gonna have me some of that Nolans dirt. That shit's gonna be so powerful. Oh my God, it's gonna be epic. Did I get all of them? Absolutely. All right, moderators. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. Did I miss anybody? I've still got some meta messages of I just want to make sure I get all the meta messages, and then I got to go and get. There was somebody requested a read about the train itself. Like, how is the train ride going to go? So, nope, all done. Okay, so now I'm going to use one of these. Okay, so let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we have 4. So the first number I see when I look up, that's going to be the pile I pick, and that's going to be the meta message for the train ride tomorrow. I haven't looked yet. I'm giving y'all a second because, like I said, I don't know. I'm just going to let y'all pick. Man, Jane, that would be that's it. 3. All right. That would be so freaking epic, y'all. Like to meet Jane, like in real life. Like, are you freaking fucking kidding me? Like, what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like, you can do all kinds of FaceTime calls and everything, but like real life, like a real life hug and feel like the energy that comes with all of them angels. Like, oh my God, wow. I can't wait. One day I will get my chance. I will get my chance. So I literally have to say that it is literally the universe supporting me all the way. The universe has your back. It is my partner through and through. New maiden comes in, brand new beginning, something fun. We have the spirit of the sandpiper coming in, and it's about being playful. So, oh my God. All right. So, too many items is the same as, I don't know. I have no idea. This has definitely got to be the card for Michelle, right? I can't choose. I can't choose. That's too many. So, not being able to choose is the same thing as having no idea of what to do. So, I don't have a lot of choices to make. Like I said, I'm gonna get some snacks together, and you guys with the crayon, the coloring book, and sketch pad with a couple of ideas, and then I've got a couple of decks. Well, I would take this, but I don't want to take it because I don't have the 10 that it goes in, and I don't want anything to happen to my gilded edges, and I don't have anything to safely but I would love to take it. It's just because I've been studying like the panoramic view of like where James R. Eads was at when he created it. But anyway, back to this, and it says, "Bring garlic. It is unwise to walk amongst the boundaries that you haven't expanded on yet. So protection among these is a must." So I don't have any garlic, but I will figure out, I will look through some of my witchy stuff and see what would equal, like stone wise, maybe, or what would equal garlic for protection wise. Like, I mean, I am going to Louisiana. There's all kinds of shit: vampires, werewolves, um, swamp monsters. Not to mention, it's literally the city of the living dead. So yeah, there's that, and then there's all the ancestors for the offerings and everything. But it also says to protect the most important and iceberg. I'm not sure what iceberg is, so let's take a look at what iceberg has to do with all of this. Iceberg. Oh, gaining secret knowledge, an increase of awareness, an exalted amount of power. In reverse, it's about hidden emotions, obstacles, self exploration, and problems bigger than I think. So it was not in reverse. Thank fucking God, right? So it's literally about an increase in awareness, exalted amount of power, and a secret knowledge and something in life to gain. So, like the experience itself, right? And it is going to be one hell of an experience itself. So, I will make sure I take lots of protection. The rails look like it's going to be good and protected. It's going to be playful. The universe has my back, and I'm taking the power of Earth with me along with everything else. So, I think I am well protected. Well, yeah, I understand that we don't understand what's underneath it, but I don't have to worry about what's underneath it because the universe has my back. So I'm going to go over it or through it. Oh, Jane, you're sharing. Okay. I guys, I love each and every one of you. Hey, Linda. Hey. We're no longer in the morning hour, so good afternoon, and thank you for saying hello to all the gems. All the gems are welcome that you are here. But you guys, you know how it is. It has been an hour and 10 minutes that I can never ever tell you how many thanks. If you guys did look in window shop, remember I am leaving tomorrow, but Brother Thomas will be here, so if you guys do send anything, I will get it. I just won't get it until I get back. So you guys can absolutely let me know. And, if I'm too excited, I can always say, Brother Thomas, open it. And we can still open it. So I love you guys. I have got a very, very busy 21 hours ahead of me. And I still have to sleep in all of this. So until next time, I will see you. Bye, guys. Where did I have that ending? But, oh, see, here it is. Every time. Bye, guys.